All right, you know what it is. Red Dead Redemption. Oh, that's...
Let's just watch all the hottest previews for Xbox One.
On Xbox One, we could play Evolve.
Actually,
we could play
pretty neat.
Castle Crashers. Could play Fable Legends. The Division. Witcher 3. Shape Up. Tobin, it's time to get in shape. How else are we going to do it?
I was DDP yoga.
I did a little DDP yoga. It's all right.
You know what? How about John Cena's eating program? Roll that ham up. Roll that ham. Eat that avocado.
Roll that beautiful ham footage. What was that? What was that?
John Cena rolling a ham.
Is that how he mixes the ham? Because he's a rapper?
Because he used to be a rapper.
He's mixing and scratching the ham? Yeah. So if you'll recall, last time we played, we're on part 4 of our Red Dead Redemption playthrough. We got to Mexico.
Yes. Made it.
Made it to Mexico.
Our trusty sidekick Irish, who's not a stereotype.
Not a stereotype. A fine man. And we got a little bit of a new mic setup going on, so I'm going to keep my headphones on for a second while I make sure our audio sounds all right.
I'm going to try not to...
Oh, I should try unmuting the game audio. That would probably help.
Oh, yeah. Kind of try not to spill Dinty Moore beans and wieners in tomato sauce onto your laptop.
Tobin, are you eating cold beans right now?
Mm-hmm. Just like the Cowboys used to.
That is... No, they would heat up the can of beans in like a little tin over the fire. They wouldn't eat cold beans, Tobin.
No, just like the Cowboys.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up.
Just like
you can't. No.
With hot dog slices, just like Cowboys.
Who raised you this way?
What the Cowboys did.
Who raised you like this?
Clint Eastwood.
Ugh. I don't like it.
I'm a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy.
This is what Kid Rock was singing about.
On a steel horse I ride, wanted.
I mean,
play video games.
It does say heat to desired temperature and serve. My desired temperature is room temperature.
Tobin, this is perhaps the most distressing thing you've ever said to me.
You gotta make sacrifices for the stream, Calvin.
It's horrifying.
You want to get that ad revenue, get those viewers, get those eyes. Gotta eat a can of beans on the show sometimes.
My eyes are gonna fall out of my head because I'm horrified by the things you're saying to me. Lightning. I don't think I've seen lightning before in this game.
Yeah, no, the environmental stuff's on here is real nice. Do we remember what our mission was? I mean, it was basically...
We're in Mexico. Oh, okay, the leader of the gang fled to Mexico.
Right, okay.
We gotta track him down. And now and then some other stuff happens.
Whoa, Calvin, your TV's covered in water.
I got rain on the camera. Hey, wait a minute. They didn't have motion picture cameras back then. Let's go look at this question mark. What?
I just like the way you exited.
It's how I would do it in GTA, is just hop out of the car. Oh, oh no.
No, go up the side, just that way. There you go.
Oh!
Nailed it. Got it.
What are you doing?
Flying contraption.
You can't fly?
Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the scenery?
I guess I have.
All right. Sorry, I thought I heard like thunder outside and I just realized it's your neighbors moving a dead body or something.
I think that's actually the garage doors downstairs doing that.
You're gonna try to use that crazy thing to fly?
Calvin, how come you don't have a garage?
My name's not Charles Kinnear.
It costs an extra $40 a month. Like when I moved in here, it was $40 deposit and then $10 a month. I don't know why I didn't have it then. But so like at the beginning of the winter, I went to the place and said, "Yeah, I think I might sign up for a garage. How much is that again?" It's like $40 deposit and $10 a month. And he's like, "No, it's $40 a month." I said, "Well, I don't need a garage that bad.
Don't need it that bad, no.
I'll take that, save up that money, and get an auto start instead."
Doesn't matter what kind, along with a parcel of beaver hides.
Also, just get hot Alaska tip from me to you. You got your windshield frozen. You can't see out of it. Just a little windshield wiper fluid on that. And by that, I mean a lot of windshield wiper fluid.
You use all of your windshield wiper fluid.
Now, in order for this to work, you need to get the windshield wiper fluid, which is the only kind they sell in the state of Alaska that is like antifreeze.
Yeah.
And I gotta find ingredients for Charles. I'm never gonna do any of these missions, but it's just like meeting the guys. Meeting the boys.
Just like, hey, nice to meet you.
So as is, standard on our show, why isn't the horse running? Go, horse.
You overwork them and don't feed them enough.
Let's talk about wrestling.
Already?
I finally listened to the CM Punk podcast.
How was it?
It was great, but also bad because now I hate the WWE even more. And I think wrestlers should probably unionize.
Yeah.
I don't want to make this like a political thing in our show here that we do, but like that guy had a lot of concussions, and they just had him keep working.
And this is when since they've reformed also.
Yeah.
Which they have honestly made a lot of changes.
Let's go see Landon Ricketts.
But yeah, it's pretty bad. You know what's pretty bad? Eating these cold beans.
Yeah, why would you do it? Tobin, I got a microwave.
I'm a cowboy. I can't microwave metal.
Just put it. I have bowls.
Do you?
I have leftover like paper bowls from the stream, from the pajama party.
No, I did it. I proved my metal as a cowboy.
You proved you're a disgusting motherfucker. That's what you proved. Okay, speaking of gross things, I was on Vine the other day, and I saw a guy eating raw chicken for a joke. And it's like, no joke is worth eating raw chicken.
The joke is now he's very sick and
now
could die?
I mean, he said in like the description, like, I have salmonella now, probably. Yeah, that's how you get it. It's like raw chicken.
Here's things you can eat raw that are meat. Fish, very well-maintained meat, like beef and stuff like that. Not chicken, not pork.
Don't go to Applebee's and ask for a rare steak. They'll kill you. I ate Applebee's the other day. I got pickup Applebee's.
Calvin, was it good in the neighborhood?
It filled my gullet, certainly. But I didn't go in. I just ordered it online and then went and sat in the parking lot until they brought me my food.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's about the dignity that Applebee's food deserves.
Last time I was at Applebee's, I had an Appletini.
Now, they don't have any food that utilizes apples, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know why they're called Applebee's. It's got to be a family name, right?
Now, the one thing they have there that I actually think is good and I like, and I should probably just learn how to make it home, is their spinach artichoke dip.
All right.
That's pretty good because they have some cheese on it.
And that seems like something that wouldn't be necessarily too hard to make.
Yeah, I mean, Red Robin does it too.
I guess the artichoke, getting artichoke right. You know, if you cook it yourself, I guess you can get.
But for me, like, I don't eat artichokes really.
Right.
So I would just need artichokes just for this dip.
Calvin, more like artichoke.
Remember that time I choked?
Yeah.
I mean, the audience doesn't, and neither do you because you weren't here.
I mean, you tweeted about it.
I did tweet about it. That's my fault. Man, Mexico's big.
Yeah.
You ever been south of the border, Tobin?
I have.
Now who's choking?
The beans have turned against me.
Yeah.
Who knew being a cowboy?
They're meant to be eaten cold.
Who knew living like a real cowboy was so rough on the digestive system? Yeah, I've been to Mexico a few times when I was a teen for church mission trips.
Oh yeah, I've been to Guatemala. I went there for hold on. Okay, I have activated the mission. Now I can chase down the thief. Yeah, I went to Guatemala, like a small town named San Pedro, Guatemala, for a mission. All right, what if I just shoot this guy?
Got him. Oh, now I'm eating a soft baked oatmeal peanut butter bar from Nature Valley, just like real life cowboys.
I just pressed right trigger to try and reverse this horse.
Yeah, horses love to reverse.
There he goes. Horses know backwards. Do you know that horses can't look up? It's true. I read it. Oh! Well, that happened.
Wow.
Sorry, buddy. I guess he got away with your wagon. Ignore that other wagon sitting there.
I don't know if that's true about horses being able to look up.
No, it's true. Horses and dogs and cats, none of them can look up.
No.
Also, they're all colorblind.
Are you... That's not right.
Also, hippos can't look down for some reason. It's pretty wild. Oh, I can't ride my... Okay. I thought it was like, no horses allowed in this town.
Nope. Horses, no thanks. Don't want them.
How's the chat doing? How you doing, chat?
Let's see. People talking about garage fees, Minnesota winters. You can slow down your horse by holding right bumper.
Yeah, I always forget that.
Pardon, pero yo habla un solo poquito español. Habla English?
Oh, sí, gringo. Hablo mucho inglés. Hablo filthy fucking bean eater. Hablo slippery little Mexican. Hablo little piece of shit. Comprende, amigo? Comprende?
So basically, I'm
What are you
being
doing here,
attacked for my
gringo?
racism.
I don't remember inviting you to my country.
I don't think you did, amigo. I mean you no harm.
Oh, who's this old guy?
You mean us no harm? This is funny. What harm could you do to us exactly?
Nothing, amigo. Now, I appreciate the welcome committee, but I'd hate to spoil a beautiful afternoon on such beautiful land.
It's a beautiful afternoon, Tovin.
If you'll excuse me.
I do think it's cool how the changing environment is reflected in the cutscenes,
Yeah.
but not in the dialogue.
Yeah.
I have a large family.
I too have a family friend, so that when we see our families again, I suggest we part ways amicably.
Oh, they stole my hat.
That's a pretty cool hat.
They stole my hat.
Can I see the boots, gringo?
I think you can see him from where you're standing just fine, senor.
Not my boots. Uh-oh.
Take off the boots, Americano.
Uh-oh. It's about to go off, Tobin.
I like the idea that you're about to have to presumably kill 3 men over boots.
Oh! Give me my hat back.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed, sir. What a great way to improve border relations. An illiterate farmer crossing the river, coming into their civilization and butchering the local peasants. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it, old man.
I think he was being
You kill
sarcastic.
peasants, you become a peasant.
I never aspired to be anything more.
A socialist, huh? No wonder you left America.
I'm many things. Most of them bad.
This guy's pretty
Being
judgy.
a political principle.
I mean, granted, you did just murder 3 men.
You ever call me a socialist?
So it may not be for you, sir.
Don't you worry about me.
Oh, but I do worry. An angry man a long way from home, a man who handles a gun with sloppy shoes.
I can handle a gun okay, partner.
As long as you're killing quail or peasants. But if you have to face another man, you don't stand a chance.
No, I killed some men, too.
You do?
I can show you a few tricks. Come with me.
Wait, so he's gonna teach me how to shoot better?
What's your name?
That doesn't matter.
I don't really approve of how you just murdered those locals. Let me teach you how to do it better,
You didn't
though.
do it good
I was
enough.
raised in an orphanage.
Real American. One. Just one.
I don't know
Dude, what's going on?
I don't know what this guy's
That was
deal
weird.
is. I don't like him. I don't trust him.
I think he's gonna betray us, Tobin. Oh, I thought there'd
Well,
be
you
like
won't
a
make it in
tutorial
circus,
thing.
But you can shoot. Keep on practicing.
Thank you, old man.
Still raining.
Now, who are you?
No one interesting. Who are you?
Doesn't your guy already know how to shoot? Like shooting
Yeah,
bottles.
I've
should
shot
be-
a bunch of dudes
Not a
already.
name that means much anymore.
I shot a grip of dudes.
Means a little. You were famous when I was a boy.
Yeah, killing men's a strange kind of fame. I was the fastest in my time. I must have been.
Billy the Kid.
I'm the only one left.
What are you doing here?
It's George Washington.
Living quietly. Waiting.
For what?
I don't know. And you?
I'm looking for a couple of men. Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela. Escuela's
Here,
from
take a toke off this blunt in the rain.
It could be this whole place.
We may have
is
discussed
filled
this before. Did they have blunts in the West?
Mercenaries,
I mean,
locals
They
help.
probably definitely had weed.
Yeah.
Revolution.
But could they roll that weed up into a blunt
Never really ends.
Yeah.
and smoke that blunt?
If they know how to do it with cigarettes, I don't know why that would be any different.
Maybe they had weed, but no one over there thought, hey, what if we smoke this plant?
Just like the last 2 or 3.
I mean, they don't have pipes and stuff.
Foul.
Yeah, that's true. I saw a video today on Instagram of a rapper just eating some weed.
It's not how you. I'm not a weed expert, but I don't think that's how you do weed.
That's so.
Oh,
Until someone
I don't
puts a
get
bullet in
tired.
his head. Come on, let's get back to it. You gotta keep that back straight. Otherwise it makes
how do I
the
check the
gun
stream
jump.
quality? Do I need to refresh or anything?
It's fine, probably. Like, as long as it's not super choppy in the preview you're seeing, it's fine. Alright, it's time to enter Deadeye. Alright, I guess I'm gonna kill a bunch of dudes now. Can't move.
Enter
Oh,
Deadeye.
okay. Press right bumper. Teach me how to manually set targets for.
So hard was it?
Yeah.
Come on, I've got another idea. The birds around here are always raising hell, scavenging and scaring the life out of the locals.
Vultures.
I say we put your newfound skills to the test while doing a public service for the good people of Chuparosa. Here we'll do. I'm gonna scare up some birds. Let's see if you can take down more than one at a time.
Alright, so even though I'm manually marking, it still tracks too.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed one.
Nicely done, sir. You've been.
Tell your friends. There's a new sheriff in Chuparosa. And he only cares about bird crimes.
That bird pooped on my horse. Illegal.
Story when I was a boy.
You think that was
Sometimes.
like back nowadays we get mad because a bird poops on our car. You think back then they got mad when a bird pooped on their horse?
Probably. I bet the horse was not happy about it either.
Fellas arguing over who's the toughest, who's the fastest, and who shot people in the back.
I place good money on me still being the fast.
Senor Ricketts, Senor Ricketts, por favor, senor. Our bank wagon's under attack just outside of town. We need your help again.
Whoa, slow down, Ramon. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, senor. Again, you are the savior of this town.
Well, my friend, are you ready to take a less theoretical exam?
Sure. I don't think I ever rode with no savior before.
Let's haul out. I'm looking for this.
Giant birds. It's the bigger prey.
Work.
What's the rest of this game? Is you just like killing larger and larger
Man,
birds?
if I'd known that, I would have played this sooner.
Fine, Lord. So why are you looking for these 2 men?
It's a long story. We used to ride together. We was all friends once.
Only a buzzard feeds on his friends. There must be a high bounty on their heads.
What would you do if somebody took the people you love and told you they'd die if you didn't do as they asked?
I'd show them what a big mistake they'd made. There they are. Follow me.
Oh, I gotta save that guy. Better just ride my horse in.
Who's next?
Hey, buddy.
You're a hero.
Keep your eyes peeled. These bandits don't give up easily.
I got the bandito outfit.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me get on my horse. Gotta be on the lookout for bandits.
Escort.
Señor, hay muchos de ellos.
I think I got him.
Happy amigo.
Oh wait, there's more?
I knew it. Let's finish these bastards.
One more. Looks like he's running away, maybe? No.
So I get back where I belong.
about this other way?
I wish more games had AI that ran away at a certain point. Because like I get like from a gameplay perspective, you need to like be engaged in firefights.
Yeah.
But like in certain scenarios, like I just murdered 20 of your friends, and like that character should probably just run away, like the last one.
I mean that's like built into Shadow of Mordor. It's the idea of cowardice.
Yeah.
And they come back and they got a crazy scar that you gave them. And they're madder than ever.
Mad as heck.
And they're not gonna take it anymore. That's how that movie goes.
Yep.
Ever seen Network?
No, put it on the list.
Put it on the list. Should we announce our new podcast?
Announcing our new podcast, the date to be determined.
Me and Tobin are gonna make each other watch movies. That's the podcast.
Calling it The Real World.
No, we're calling it Film Flam.
That was a pretty good name.
We don't have a name yet.
We're working on it.
But watch out for that. Tobin already made me watch The Three Amigos.
Yeah, so now he gets that person's joke from in the chat last week about El Guapo and a plethora.
Oh, sorry. We'll just do the next mission for him since he's here. Oh wait, but there's another.
Oh man, tough way to break this to the guy in the chat. Remember the ages. Will Derek be joining you tonight? Derek has moved.
Why is this guy pointing a gun at me?
What? Because you're got a gun on your thing. Your mere presence is threatening.
I'm pointing a gun at you.
Yeah. But yeah, for people who fans of the Space Money Octagon, haven't been around for a while.
Yeah.
Derek has moved over the last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Derek's getting internet soon.
What? Did you not have internet before?
Yeah, because they just got in their apartment.
I am kind of disappointed he hasn't started doing game streams from Starbucks.
Well, America ain't exactly.
And it's just like him setting up his phone to stream like video, and then like him holding up like a Game Boy in front of it.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm beating the game, guys.
Pretty good. Pretty good game.
Why didn't you?
Good question. Well, business, I suppose. Devil making work for idle hands, what? Now listen, friend.
Oh, also, I am working on getting our older videos up.
Yeah.
I have them all edited and exported, except for episode 2 of Red Dead Redemption. Something happened and it got, like, overwritten. So I did, like...
The lost episode.
I just had to pull the files off of Twitch. And now that version won't export for some reason. I'll figure it out eventually.
The lost episode.
Or it won't, or it'll be the lost episode.
Yeah.
Come to Calvin's house, it's the only way to watch it.
Come hang out with Calvin.
No, we won't hang out. You just gotta come over and watch it, and then you gotta leave. You gotta leave, bro.
Get out.
How much?
This guy's still talking?
Plenty.
With his weird pants.
Take it. Give it.
Yeah, why doesn't he have cool, like, giant pants like that cool lady on the farm?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't I have cool giant pants like the lady on the farm? In life.
So comfortable, I bet.
Oh, I should probably, like, buy a house so I have a place to respawn at.
Oh, yeah. What? I mean, Calvin, if you plan to fail, you fail to...
This house is only $200. It's nothing.
Wait, if you fail to plan to buy a house, you plan to fail at housing.
How about I plan your demise?
Calvin, just what if you didn't die and need to reload? How about that? Just don't die.
Speedrun Pro.
Yep. Oh, I remember this bit, I think. Yeah, this looks familiar.
Oh. Gonna come back between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. Alright.
You should go sleep and then get a cool poncho outfit or something.
Oh, I'll get a poncho out of that? Hell yeah.
I mean, I think, yeah, just double check what your Bandito outfit is, but I think you get like a cool guy poncho.
I'm a cool guy. I'm the cool guy.
Alright. Chat's talking about some bad sleeping habits. So,
Sure.
You know.
I mean, we all do it. We got the laptop in the bed, looking at the screen. It's not good. Told me don't go to sleep.
Calvin, but I was up till 2 a.m. playing The Witcher 2.
That's your fault. Are you liking The Witcher?
Yeah, it's pretty
2?
good. It is.
I can't change my clothes in here.
We were talking about it a little bit last week, but whoever mentioned in the chat was spot on. Like, if you haven't played The Witcher 1, a game like probably won't make a lot of sense. But like I'm into fantasy RPG kind of open world ish, or like at least Hubtown type stuff. But yeah, like I don't know who any of the characters are, and there's no real reintroductions to many of them.
So I don't know what the scraps are. Or do I just have to go through all of these in order to get the outfit?
I believe so. Yeah.
It's stupid. I don't want to do all that.
Ugh.
It's dumb.
But one of the side quests in The Witcher 2 that I played yesterday involved my character getting super drunk and waking up without any clothes on.
Oh!
And then, like, that was... So, like, the main storyline is like, oh, there's an assassin guy who's going after kings and stuff. You gotta stop him with your ragtag crew of, like,
of ne'er-do-wells.
Witch and a dwarf and
them.
some other dude, and these guys are like, oh, no, but no, it's the hangover, and you got a tattoo and you don't remember it. Go talk to this lady in the brothel to figure out what happened.
Did you really get a tattoo, though?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Marston,
Got it right on his...
the devil are you?
I heard on this week's Bombcast about a guy who got tattooed across 2 arms, Crash Bandicoot 2, in like a gangster font.
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre
No, don't do that.
Crash Bandicoot 2.
is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8", mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, the Sabacon, Grande Americano.
I learned some Spanish. Grande Americano. Big American.
I'm pretty sure that's a Starbucks order.
Grande Americano.
Give me a large, boring coffee.
Grande Americano.
Young woman.
One of my favorite bits on my brother and me is the Yahoo answer from someone who's saying, I'm going on vacation in Italy. I talk in an Italian accent. Will this be confusing or rude to them? And it would be like going to Mexico. Como está, mi señor?
Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts?
Or like coming to America and doing that.
Man who ran away from
American
home. What choice did you make?
I'll tell you
Spanish, but with an American accent.
I'm a
That would
fighter,
be-
sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going.
I guess it'd be
Habla
disorienting.
inglés. Like, imagine if someone walked in here and started talking like that. We'd be so confused. It sounds like it should be English.
I'm gonna take the train. You can
But why
come
did this
with me
person
or
speak
ride
with
ahead
an
to
accent?
Matadero.
Because they're weird.
Like, so it's an affected...
Yeah, it's gotta be just like, I'm a cool dude. Here's my affected dumb shit.
Wouldn't it be fun if I pretend to be British all the time?
So, what do you think, Toby? Should I ride the train with him or just ride my horse there?
Really?
Should ride D's nut.
Oh my god!
Don't do that though, please. Actually,
Okay, come over here, Toby.
I mean, you
ride these
haven't
nuts.
been on the train yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I mean, I was in the opening cutscene.
Nothing about the
I mean, you haven't actively chosen to ride the train.
I have actively chosen to ride these nuts.
I mean, you were born with them, so you don't really.
Hey, Tobin, where do you work?
A radio station.
Which one?
Radio D's nuts.
Oh!
Yeah.
Take a seat. Oh, yeah, but better take my gun off before I sit down.
It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there.
On a cowboy, on this choo-choo train I ride.
Sorry, I was just kind of like mindlessly scrolling through Twitter, and then I realized that NXT Takeover Rival is tonight, and it's already
You're gonna
happened.
get spoilers.
And I do not want spoilers. No
I
spoilers.
already got spoilers. I got spoiled for me that at some point Kevin Owens put Sami Zayn in a headlock.
Yeah. The most devastating move in all pro wrestling, a headlock.
Sami Zayn did not look very happy with the predicament. He was not having a good time.
Oh, let my head out of there.
Let me out of here.
My head's in a lock.
You rest. Don't worry about me. I'm too old for sleep. I'll wake you when
No, old people love to sleep.
That's some. This game's pretty inaccurate.
That's all they do.
Historically,
Listen, I've met some old people.
elderly.
You're older than me, and you sleep all the time. Let me test something real quick. I just want to make sure. Oh, wait. Okay, that's not That's not doing a super loud
Okay.
mic bump. I want to make sure that every time I do that, audience is hearing like a gabber song. Hey Tobin, do you like gabber?
I don't know what that is.
It's a music genre.
I'm not familiar.
Here's how it sounds.
Is that like a new made up one?
It's actually pretty old. It's not that new.
I don't know.
How did my
music,
horse
man.
get here?
Followed you.
How did his horse get here?
Maybe they were just like in the storage area on the train.
I'm at the Darrow.
Oh man, chat's now talking about Western justice,
We need to find a man.
eye for an eye, and all that good stuff.
No, that's from the Bible.
Yeah, that's what I never get. Is people reference that and like, yeah, the entire saying though
Yeah.
is about how that's a bad idea.
Yeah, Jesus said don't do that.
'Cause-
The old law says an eye for an eye.
And a tooth for a tooth.
Yeah.
She's a rebel.
But then everyone's
Apparently
blind
close to their leader,
eventually.
Reyes.
So you
She's
should
a pretty young thing.
do
That's
that
normally
thing.
reason enough for a Linde.
So I've heard.
It's like the phrase blood is thicker than water. Like the original phrase is like the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the spirit. Or something like that. And it basically means the opposite.
of what people use it for.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, no, actually, your family will totally fuck you over. Be careful.
Whoa! All right, let's find this Carlos guy.
Alright, I'm ready to shoot him. That's how I solve problems in this game. Shoot him.
Bullet for a bullet. Leaves everyone full of lead.
Ugh. Eat lead too. Pig. Can't show meat cutting
Carlos,
on in a
we're
game.
here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the cave.
That's probably just hard to animate.
She's
Yeah.
still up there.
Hard to make the meat
Who's the
separate.
cowboy? We're here to help. Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can
I'll
get
throw a
inside.
pig at him.
Let's do it.
It's tasty.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
You mean the
You're ready for
shooting?
this.
So wait, now that I do the manual thing, can I still do the like it automatically locks on to dudes?
That is a good question.
Because I don't know. Before it just did it without me pushing any buttons, and now it's not doing it.
Now you're gonna have to play the game, Calvin. You're not gonna have to have your hand held.
No.
Like video game training wheels?
I can't hold my hand. I gotta have both hands on the controller. Before I could just do it with this hand, and me and Tobin hold hands. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
That's how people hold hands.
Yes.
In
Shake 'em.
business, it's called business holding hands. All right, but what if I just shot them right now?
I think you just fail. Like you'll probably just fail the mission.
See, it doesn't do it.
More 503 in the chat. About to head off to work, but need to check in on the Space Money Octagon first.
Of course, gotta check in with us.
Thank you.
So, I mean, they're just talking. Are we gonna? What are we doing?
What? Well, you're just watching.
Are we supposed to sneak by
Until
now or
there's
something?
trouble. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Muy bonitas? I know what that means. I think. It means what, like a lot of honeys? Oh!
No, he's distracted, and then you go in.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
I think I got him.
So, that guy distracted the two guards at the entrance.
And now we're just killing all these guys.
Why couldn't you have just killed the guards in the first place and then run in and murdered everyone else like you're doing?
Because mission design, Tobin.
Yeah.
You're not a game designer. Are you?
Don't want trouble with these guards here. We gotta sneak past this so we can murder everyone inside.
Oh, didn't mean to jump.
No way we could have just murdered those guards also.
A lot of guards in here.
Drop that bastard, Marston.
Got him.
Get up here, Marston.
First try.
Marston?
Marcy and Rickett. Ricketts and Marcy.
Two buddies.
Don't give him any room.
Oh, he's killing everyone. He's stealing my kills, Tobin.
Stole my kills, bro.
Don't steal my kills, bro. That's the meme. Tobin, you like memes?
Love memes.
What's your favorite meme?
Meme burger?
Welcome
You
to
know.
Meme Burger. Oh, right in the butt.
If I can blow the door open.
Can I ask cheeseburger? How about a meme burger?
Can I take your order?
Shaquille O'Neal.
He's not a meme, he's a person.
He's in that movie, right?
Is he in that movie?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I haven't seen it. And
No.
I'm not putting it on the list.
No, Tobin. That's called... His name is Keenan. Not all black people look alike. Tobin thinks...
Don't you dare.
Tobin thinks every black person is Shaquille O'Neal. It's fucked up.
Don't you dare.
Oh, okay. Oh, we gotta take him behind the table now.
I have to look this up on Google.
Oh, you're gonna look so bad if Shaquille O'Neal wasn't in that
Trying
movie.
to harm my
I
good
honestly
name.
don't remember. No, Tobin, you're thinking of Space Jam.
Is Shaquille? He's only in the opening credits, and it's just like stock footage from the NBA. I was very disappointed as a child.
I demanded more Shaquille O'Neal.
Is Shaquille O'Neal?
Just look up Shaq Good Burger.
Top Google results for the autofill is Shaquille O'Neal
Come on.
married, dead,
That girl's barely
Irish?
Didn't he marry Hoops from Flavor of Love? I only know that because she is a tiny lady and they looked adorable together.
Is Shaquille O'Neal a nice guy?
I think so. His Twitter's pretty good.
Is Shaquille O'Neal in Good Burger? Good Burger. First result. Good Burger. Shaq scene. And that's Shaq for Shaquille O'Neal, not Shaq.
Shaq Fu.
S.A.
Where they talk about the film Shaq Fu. And the video. Wait, was Shaq Fu a video game or just Shazam was a movie?
Yeah.
Was Shaq Fu also
Kazam.
a movie?
Shaq
Wait,
Fu was not a movie.
Shazam is a software
Right,
thing.
Kazam is the movie.
Or is Kazam the thing that identifies what music you're listening to?
No, because I mean,
I'm so confused.
because the rap song is "I Am Kazam." Look, there he is. There he is in Good Burger,
Alright, I'll buy it.
next to Keenan, who is not the same person as Shaquille O'Neal. Calvin. Maybe that's.
I
Kel.
never said he was.
You know, I think that's Kel. That's my bad.
Alright, Keenan and Kel, they're easy to mix up. They have very similar names. Which one likes the orange soda?
Which one's? Nope. I think Keenan's the one who's on SNL now.
Okay.
I never watched like their show on what is that, Nickelodeon?
Yeah, it was on Nickelodeon. They were on all that.
Right. So like I never actually identified them like as the duo.
Yeah.
So like
No.
I'd only hear the name Keenan and Kel and not have any reference for that.
Yeah. Now, Tobin, who did the theme song to all that?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Nope. Julio.
Oh, all right.
There goes Tobin again, thinking Shaquille O'Neal and Julio are the same person.
Who's a better rapper?
Man, Julio's not a very good rapper. That's hard.
Shaq Diesel went platinum.
And he has Diesel right in the name.
Yeah.
Like the wrestler. The big booty daddy, Diesel. BootyDaddy.com, everyone.
No, Diesel was Kevin Nash.
I'll kill all of you! Toto!
What was the other guy? What? Get back here. Don't kill me.
And Calvin says we were making all those great meme jokes earlier.
Sure.
What if we change it to Space Meme Octagon?
That's no. I'd rather not.
I have to redo all the imaging.
I'd prefer not to.
Calvin, you're letting those birds escape. Those bird criminals.
Shoot me now, or this is over.
I have to stop these bird abettors. Where's that guy?
These men are complicit in these bird crimes.
See, now I actually have to find people. It doesn't just lock onto them, even if I didn't know they were there. I've killed them all. I murdered everyone. Carlos is dead. The birds got him.
I hope he's coming. I don't want to wait longer than...
I'm not watching the Shaq scene.
Are you watching the best Shaq dunks on YouTube?
I was just watching the scene from Good Burger with Shaq in it. Because this is apparently the only part of the movie I need
Shaq
to
was
see.
in Good Burger.
Oh, they're driving their Good Burger car into the sports arena.
Fine.
Keenan and Kel, come on. You can't drive a car into a sports arena?
Who says?
I mean, police.
Thank you for saving me. You're good men. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Javier Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, they're so excited to see Shaq.
And they're playing the Chariots of Fire music.
Because they're running.
I told you, Johnny's still in Mexico.
Wait, is it actual Chariots of Fire or is it rip-off Chariots of Fire?
I guess we'll keep looking.
Okay, no, it's real. It's real.
It's not the Mr. Perfect WWF montage music.
Rest in peace, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. One of these fake news reporters in the scene has a UPN logo.
Remember UPN?
Remember UPN?
I recently adjusted my HD antenna, and now I can get the CW. Haven't seen anything good on it, but I got it.
What about sexy vampires?
Is that on there?
What about
True Blood?
sexy teens and sci-fi shows?
Is that also True Blood?
I mean, True Blood's like just pretty much straight up deviant at this point.
Deviants only, yeah. I
watched the first 2 seasons of True Blood, and then I was done with it. But it's for adults,
Okay.
not teens.
They got boobs in it?
So many boobs.
What channel is that on?
HBO?
They can show all the boobs they want on HBO. Can they show dicks on HBO?
I mean, they could, but they're cowards.
Yo, cowards won't even broadcast dicks.
The patriarchy, right?
Yeah. Alright, they can show dick. Can they show hard dicks? Because that's always been the distinction in movies, is you can show a dick, you can't show a hard dick. Did they have that show, like, Real Sex? Or did they just edit all the dicks out of that?
I mean, I don't know.
Tobin, Google it right now on your phone.
Can HBO show
dicks?
Yeah.
Chat.
Who would stop them?
They run the roost. What's stopping HBO from just broadcasting hardcore pornography? No one.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you can buy pornography on your cable box.
Here's my question.
You're paying for HBO.
Here's my question, Tobin.
How does HBO work? Yeah, no, because like they're not regulated.
Yeah. Here's my question, Tobin. Oh, but wait. I wonder if the cable providers, if they did that, if the cable providers would get mad and stop offering HBO.
Were they going to lose all their advertisers? Oh no, HBO doesn't have any because it's a paid subscription service.
Yeah, but like you can't just get HBO. Your cable company has to offer HBO,
Right.
and then you pay for HBO through them. If they pissed off the cable companies in some way, and they said, well, fuck you, we're not going to offer HBO anymore, that'd be bad for HBO. All right, anyway, here's my question. You got Netflix, right?
Yep.
And now, like, they're big on their kid stuff. Every time you go into Netflix, is this for you or for a kid? And I say, it's for me. They need another button, and it says, is it for you, is it for a kid, or is it for an adult? And then you get on porn Netflix. People would pay so much money a month, HD porn, through Netflix, streaming to your television.
And then it would like offer you recommendations based on your previous viewing habits.
You liked butt blasters. Maybe you would like butt blasters too.
Is HBO regulated by the FCC? I mean, it's not like that's.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, aside from artistic integrity, which I think at this point HBO is basically, you know, like,
Oh, I guess maybe I should save those people from dogs. Hold on.
yeah, I mean, like most premium cable stuff is self-regulated or self-released.
Did I get all the dog? Oh, I missed the dog.
Calvin, people in the chat making fun of people who pay for porn because it's 2015, it's on the internet.
Yeah, you just go on PornTube.
But you're talking about HD, high quality, only the finest.
But yeah, like it's just make it like a $5 upgrade to your Netflix. And people do that,
right?
And they don't want to mess with it because you get viruses on those sites. There's crazy ads that you don't want to look at. Hire me, not HBO, Netflix. I got this. Get you that money. Because the porn company's got to be ready.
Right.
They're not making any money selling DVDs.
Let's go.
There's like one dude buying DVDs and Blu-rays of pornography, and when he goes, thus there goes the industry.
Like, I kind of want to go to an adult video store here in town,
Sure.
not to buy anything, but just like, how are you still in business?
What are you doing?
Like, how do you make money?
You sell.
Yeah.
Sell vaginas in a can. That's cool. You sell holes. That's all. Let's go down to Les Shop off a Diamond and peruse the whole aisle. All the holes they got.
A Space Money Octagon investigative report.
Oh, I thought you were saying we make our own hole.
No.
It's got octagons on the inside for texture. I don't know.
I don't know how they work.
Rub it on your dick. You'll feel good.
Yeah, someone pointed out that, at least, you know, in America, television standards and stuff, people are a lot more sensitive to sexual content than they are to violence.
Yeah.
And that is true, but, like, even stuff like HBO, people have called them out on this, you know, because we want parity. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, they'll show full frontal for women, but, like, we ain't seen much of dicks on there or anything like that. So it is kind of weird, like, even when they're not regulated and have shown a willingness to engage in salacious content, like, they're still, and I don't know why that is, sexism, patriarchy, probably.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen This Film Is Not Yet Rated?
No, I haven't.
It's a documentary about the
rating system.
The rating system, and it's really good. And they talk about their like
infuriating. Also, from
and they talk about in their like flaccid penis that'll get you an R, hard penis that's an NC-17.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's really weird.
The most obvious or the most common one is like how many times you can say the F word.
Fuck.
Okay, that's one. So now we're PG-13.
Okay.
Don't say it again.
Don't say what?
Don't say the F word.
Which one? Fuck?
Now we're rated R, Calvin.
Or forgetful. Can't say forgetful.
Yeah. So, everything's weird.
Media is weird.
Media is weird.
Just all get on the dark net now.
That's why we're on the internet unregulated, except for Twitch's restrictions.
Yeah, if we ever stop playing video games, then we'll get in trouble.
Is that literally all this thing's good for?
It's like you have to have a gaming focused channel. If we were gonna do like a prolonged non-video game stream, I would probably email someone at Twitch and just check in about it.
Like, do you think Twitch or like other streaming services kind of started with like, oh yeah, now like teachers can like transport themselves all around the world and share information and learning? Like, nope, they just want to watch people play video games on it.
I think that was more like kind of video conferencing technology.
Yeah.
But like Justin TV started because this dude named Justin just wanted to be live streamed all the time. And then eventually they added Justine to it, to Justin TV.
Right.
And then it just became like a general streaming service. And then they decided, hey, let's make our own thing for video games, and that's Twitch. And now Twitch makes $1 bajillion.
Yeah.
All right, I rode across Mexico. The demon drink.
Eres llorón, maricón. Me das asco. Hablas lealtad, pero eres transparente. Estarás aplaudiendo cuando mi cabeza está pelado, ¿verdad? No.
This other guy's so sorry.
No,
Leave me alone.
Por su honor. ¿Honor? ¿Qué eres, un muchacho? Jovencito sin vergüenza. ¿Qué ¿Qué diablos este cabrón?
That's the man who helped us defeat Reyes.
Thanks for Spidey Mark for looking into the HBO Dick situation. Unfortunately, no hard results.
I mean, I think it might be a thing like you can make an NC-17 movie, just no theaters will carry it.
Right.
Perhaps you
You can make an AO game, you just can't sell it anywhere.
Perhaps, but it isn't so.
Perhaps I should tie you to a horse and let it drag you around town. Or let the
Yeah,
dogs
I think
fight you,
even
huh?
Steam won't sell an AO game. Because there's the thing with Hatred, where it got on Steam greenlight,
I'd say the same.
and then it got removed because someone at Steam was like, no, that's not going up. And then Gabe Newell took it back and said, no, it can go up. We're libertarians here at Steam. And then it got rated AO, so it's like, it's probably not going up.
Sinceramente, espero que me encontraste alguna compañía más.
Listen, Hatred looks like a horrible game. Don't play it.
Que me traíste anoche.
Let me ask you this, sir. Do you know anything of the men I'm looking for?
Escuela is from this province. His father was a borracho, a drunk who worked as a laborer on land cultivated by my uncle. Men like that are natural allies for Reyes. My people have lived and worked here for 100 years. We brought civilization. And these people, these fucking monkeys, despise us. We brought them God. And they turned their back on him. Now I fight to help them from themselves, to save them from themselves.
I almost spoiled wrestling results.
Oh, don't look at it.
Almost did it again.
You need another. You should just put on like a mute for NXT.
These people need a ruler.
Triple H did not answer my Twitter question earlier during his Twitter Q&A
What'd you ask?
about NXT. I asked if we'd ever see a women's tag division.
What will be, will be.
Because I don't want to ask
Yeah.
something too hard, like
Hard hitting.
yeah, too hard hitting, but something that would be legitimately interesting.
Hey Hunter, why are you such a dick?
Hey, Paul.
Sure.
Now,
Hey Paul, sign my dick.
After we find the men, then I'll help in any way
Ooh,
I can.
actual legitimate gaming question
All right.
in the chat. Good talk, by the way, in the chat about the rating system and stuff. That's actually been really interesting. But yeah, Spidey Mark wants to know what other games are you guys thinking of playing in the future. So once we finish this, Mad Dog McCree, Tin Star,
Right, just more.
Sunset Riders, that one
the
arcade game where you're playing
Red Dead Revolver.
no ponga detrás de mí.
that one arcade
Yeah.
game where that's like Sunset Riders, but you're literal cows, like anthropomorphic cows who are cowboys.
Just Western mods for like Skyrim.
Gunsmoke for Nintendo Entertainment
Wait,
System.
did I? Okay, I did get a mission. Okay. I don't know. I think it might be cool to play Resident Evil, the original,
Yeah.
because I picked up the HD remake on Steam. We're thinking about some stuff. No wrestling games. I mean, as
That'll
far as
never
I've
happen.
decided, we're never going to play another wrestling game on the stream again, at least while I'm walking around.
Unless there's
So-
some sort of swerve and betrayal in which one
yeah,
member of the Space Money Octagon
I mean, come on, I'm not going to betray you, and you're not going to...
turns on the other and then goes into business for themselves to play wrestling.
I mean,
games
I'm
on the stream.
not going to betray you, and you'd never betray me, so...
Blood's thicker than water, right? Just like it says in the
I
good
don't
book.
know the fella. Just saying.
Say that in the good book?
That's how he treats his own men.
Coronel Allende controls any
Crash.
situation he's in because he knows that situation can never be
Someone
allowed
in the chat just realized your hair is
This
blue.
what a leader
Yeah.
must do. And in case
I mean, it was blue last
now
week.
notice,
Also,
we're fighting a
no.
war. We're all
I mean, to be
under a
fair,
lot of
like,
pressure.
Pressure to
It
find
changes
young
so
girls.
often.
Well, yeah, and like on the screen we're like this big, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Does not have time to
eighth.
go
Wearing all these hilarious
He's waging
novelty
a war
t-shirts for
on
nothing.
ignorance. And his
Rocking my
passion for
AJ
victory
Styles.
is trying to
I actually don't know what this
inspire
says. I assume
wisdom
just
in
this
those
says
who
AJ
believe in
Styles.
themselves.
And I just have to assume the
Millions
bottom
of
part
time
says
ago.
breaking necks and
We're
cashing
already late.
checks.
Come
So
on, let's
In
see if you
Japanese.
can write.
yeah.
I thought you were a cowboy.
Oh, now we're racing. He's a slow poke. Oh, it's catching up to me. Oh, missed the turn.
Can you go any faster?
Come on. Let's go.
I'm behind you.
The names in this game are real good.
Yeah.
Sidewinder Gulch.
I thought you meant the dude names.
Oh no.
Just regular dude names. There's no one named like Rickety Jim.
I guess we ain't taking any prisoners.
That'd be my cowboy name.
Rickety Jim.
Rickety Jim.
Alright.
Well, Tobin, what'd be your cowboy name?
Your animal.
Tumbleweed Tobin.
I made it.
Yeah.
Tumbling Tobin.
¿Por qué tardaste tanto?
Don't go to sleep.
¿Quién es este?
Oh, I knew it. That's the trick to make Tobin go to sleep. Is say, don't go to sleep.
Much better than this little girl, gringo. Come, let's have some fun.
I assume by fun they mean killing people, right?
Yeah. Search the town for rebels.
Where's the rebels?
Hey, any rebels in here?
Any rebels around here?
Calvin, you should probably like take cover or something. Just
I mean,
lock
hold
down
on.
the
Let
middle
me
of that
kill
area.
the rebels.
All of them in one go.
Oh, there's a rebel over there too.
Now on to the next one. That's the best you can
This really reminds me of that scene in the hit film Amigos, Amigos.
I haven't seen her. There, you happy Tobin take cover.
Yeah.
Like a loser.
Shoot his hat off.
I don't know why I wouldn't let me any more targets. What? And there's another guy comes up. Or I really just shoot his hat
I
off.
think you maybe just shot his hat off.
You're going to inferno, my friend!
Yeah.
Sweet video game music. Okay, like I think that guy was just in prison.
Well, shouldn't have been in prison in an outlaw town.
I think he's just hanging out like, oh, it sure sucks being in here.
That guy got the jump on me.
He shot you multiple times in the chest.
AKA getting the jump on me.
Just give it up! You shoot like women!
Got him. Nope. Got him.
Wait. I did it.
Calvin.
I did it.
You just ruined your speed run. Just ruined
There goes my no death run.
Yep.
The demon drink.
Oh, you just gonna do the same thing?
Oh, yeah, I took cover.
Another bird fleeing the scene of the crime.
So, but I have no love for these birds.
That bird's escaping after having masterminded this whole rebellion. It's looking up other Old West video games now.
Sunset Riders?
Sunset Riders. I want to do Oregon Trail. Well, mostly I want to play like some really old like computer games. You know, Oregon Trail, Carmen Sandiego.
You and your video games.
But I like video games are alright.
What a loser. Who loves video games? What kind of guy in this day and age loves video games?
I mean, I guess I enjoy them.
You love them so much, why don't you marry video games?
I mean, here, wait. Cow.
What?
Back to the Future 3 video game.
That's probably bad. What was it for? Okay, can't take cover there, I guess. I died again, Tobin.
Video game.
I was doing better that time, too.
What? Okay, game was released in 1991 for the Sega Mega Drive, Genesis, Amiga, Amstrad, CPC, Atari ST, Commodore 64, DOS, Sega Master System, and ZX Spectrum.
None of those are real consoles.
Gameplay. The main game features 4 different levels. There are some differences between versions. 4 whole levels. Wow.
Wow.
Players control Doc Brown on a horse as he races to save Clara Clayton from running off into a ravine. Players must duck and
Get
jump
out of
over
that
obstacles
ravine, Clara.
while using a pistol to shoot enemies and other obstacles. In the DOS version, there are also top-down segments where Doc can collect a shotgun to fire in multiple directions. Also, target shoot. Players control Marty as he shoots targets in the target range. A bonus round can be obtained by shooting multicolored ducks. Marty versus Buford's men.
Buford.
Buford. Players control Marty as he makes pie dishes, uses pie dishes to fight off Buford's men, and eventually Buford himself.
Silly old Buford.
The train. Players control Marty as he makes his way across the train, collecting speed logs necessary to get the train up to 88 miles per hour. That's 142 kilometers per hour. While fending off enemies and avoiding obstacles such as hooks or puffs of smoke. Puffs of smoke, not really an obstacle. It'll just go right on through.
I mean, obviously you've never faced a real serious puff of smoke. Puff of smoke. Couldn't even get it out. That's how spooked I was.
Critical reception. It apparently was reviewed by magazine. No, several magazines. 2 out of 5 stars. So after we complete Red Dead, obviously Back to the Future 3 is a
Sure,
video game.
because it's a classic.
Yeah.
Oh no, that won't work out for me. Really, can't get behind cover there, huh?
Ooh. Shoutouts to people in the chat who also believe that this is the best Rockstar game. Or at least their favorite. Because, yeah, I could never get into the GTA games. Not a big fan of ping pong.
You mean tennis?
I never played... No, they made a ping pong game.
Did they?
Rockstar? Yeah. Let's see. Never played the Warriors.
What about Bully?
And I know Bully's really good. I haven't played it. I'm bad at video games. I'm a real gamer. I'm a fake gamer girl.
Wow.
Yeah, I have LA Noire, but haven't actually really played it. It was one of those, like, I should... Much like much of Calvin's movie collection when it comes to the Criterion stuff. It's like,
sure.
I know this is good. It's on sale. I'll buy it and I'll watch it eventually. I did the same thing with LA Noire.
We did all this just to get women for a Linday?
No, that's just a bonus. This village is riddled with rebels. Make sure they don't have homes to come back to. There are fire bottles over there. Use them to burn down some of these houses.
What makes you think
Why do you
I'd
put
do that?
houses in air quotes?
I don't want to do that.
It's pretty condescending.
It's like I don't want to help burn down the houses of these women who have been kidnapped and implied raped. That seems bad. How do we end up like this?
Calvin, what did you do?
I'm just gonna steal these fire bottles and not use them.
Take fire bottles.
What are you waiting for? Burn it down!
Really? I gotta do this?
Being complicit.
Sucks. I don't feel good about this. Fine. Let me give you a tutorial. That's a horrible accent. I did it.
You burned that village down. Great job, Calvin.
Isn't that beautiful?
You really are pathetic.
You need to relax. Come back to the villa and sample some of the new girls before they spoil.
Hey, John Marston.
No, I don't want to do that.
Hey, John Marston, be cool. Be cool.
I don't want to do that. Can I kill all these dudes yet?
Be cool. No, you got to be complicit in all the terrible acts and then kill them later.
It's called character progression. My honor went down.
Oh. Thanks for hanging out, Mora 503, and have a good time at work. Thanks for watching us before you went to work.
This door's stuck. I can't get out the door.
Calvin, what if Space Monkey Pentagon? I see, like, I'm not sure about the monkey bit, but then
But you think like military implications. Come on, horse.
Horse is like on fire trying to run through the village. So impatient. Horse! Horse!
I don't really want to go to do another mission for those guys. Let's do a different mission.
They're kind of terrible.
Let's do... I saw an L. Where is it?
What? LR?
No, I just saw an L too. Oh, there it is. They really should make these icons a different color from the map.
Right, because I mean, it's like beige and white.
I'm no designer.
Calvin, important question from the chat.
All right.
What's your favorite Nelly album?
I haven't heard a Nelly album. Sorry.
What about single?
I mean, Hot in Here. Hot and so hot and hurt. Good gracious, ass is bodacious. Boom, boom, they're trying to show faces. Waiting for the right time to make them wing. Waiting for the right time to flash them keys. And I'm waiting. Oh. I gotta...
Can't believe you got fooled by the oldest trick in the book. Professor Eddie in the chat wants to know, does Space Money Octagon mean anything?
No.
Or something?
No, not really. It's only called that because Derek wouldn't let us call it Space Money Gang. Because he didn't want it to sound like Soldier Boy.
What's Soldier Boy's thing?
Stacks on Deck Money Gang.
I mean, it's a lot more words. Stacks on deck.
But we have Space Money Gang. I don't know, I'm happy with the Octagon. Gave us a shape to unify around. Eventually we'll have 8 members and then we'll form up like Voltron.
We'll all have shirts that have a different side of the octagon on it. And then when we lay on the floor in a circle, an octagon, it forms an octagon.
Or we'll get like tattoos. Let's say Crash Bandicoot 2. And we form up and we show how much we love Crash Bandicoot 2.
Just across the arms. Let's go. Crash Bandicoot all on one arm, and then just 2 on the other. Because like you show one and they're like, oh yeah, Crash Bandicoot 2.
Oh!
I'm sorry, Calvin, I missed it. Someone in the chat pointed out. Did you just murder somebody innocent back there? You just like shot some...
I don't think so.
Some lady?
No, I think I saved the lady.
Let's
go. Can't do this mission yet. So let's go to LR. Landon Ricketts. Sleepy Tobin. How are you gonna watch NXT tonight if you're sleepy?
I'm fueled by my desire to watch pro wrestling.
Watch Kevin Owens package pile drive some fool. Some ska-loving fool.
Will Hideo Itami hit the go to sleep finally in WWE?
Sounds like he hit the go to sleep on you.
Will Bull Dempsey leave us alone forever?
Is Bull Dempsey really on the card?
Him and Baron Corbin are having...
Who cares?
Exactly.
Baron Corbin?
They're having like a no-holds-barred hardcore street fight, something.
They can have a no-holds-barred fart on each other's faces.
How about a haircut contest?
That's all right. Are those like Jersey Shore dudes on the show? They're pretty cool.
Oh, they'll probably cut a promo or something.
Yeah.
You know what we haven't had in WWE for a while? A cowboy gimmick. Probably because it's super dumb and awful most of the time.
Bring back Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He's producing and teaching promo school at NXT.
Oh, yeah. Nursing his horrific forehead scars.
Like, could you just go to Full Sail University and just like take promo classes from Dusty Rhodes?
Oh, is he a professor?
It's like I don't want to be an actual pro wrestler, but like I'll just give you money to tell me how to talk like Dusty Rhodes.
I'm a professor, baby. Banco.
Oh, Spidey Mark, bring it real. Anyone want to talk about how Booker T saved a McDonald's store and did the spin-a-rooney?
Right, and I talked about that at Royal Rumble, and no one believed me that
doesn't sound real.
It happened.
Like, one or the other. Like, oh, Booker T, like, stopped, like, an armed robbery or something like that. Or, like, oh, I saw Booker T, and he there's a bunch of people, and he did the spin-a-rooney. But, like, Booker T stops a crime and then does his wrestling spin-a-rooney thing.
Yeah, because everyone's like, Booker T, so he did the spin-a-rooney. I'm not gonna lie, Tobin, I'm not sure what the spin-a-rooney is. You find me a gif of the spin-a-rooney.
I'll probably do that. I'll do that on my phone.
The dog found some crime.
Booker T.
Subdue, huh?
I'm glad Booker T. Washington is the first person to pop up on Google autofill.
Just gonna...
Yeah, Booker T. spin-a-rooney gif. I already knew what I was looking for.
Shot him like 4 times in the butt. He's subdued.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah. His butt is full of holes. Yes, but there's that one hole he always had back there. His butthole. Smell it. Smell any more crimes, boy? Sniff out those crimes.
Where is it, boy?
Yeah. Alright, I scared him off.
If I see you here again, you're dead.
All right, Calvin, here you go. Here it comes.
Alright. Oh, okay, he just does the breakdance spin thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you criminals.
Someone in the chat was pointing out, you could lasso those guys and tie them up and not murder them all.
I mean, those 2 guys I shot in the air and scared them off and pointed my gun at them. I didn't kill them. I didn't even shoot at them. Shot around them. Come on, dog. You can walk a little bit faster. There we go.
So I just Googled spin-a-rooney because I was trying to figure out if that was like they came up with a term for Booker T's character to like, this is what his, like, there's the regular breakdancing move, but Booker T does a spin-a-rooney.
Yeah.
And I think that appears to mostly be the case. But then I also found a link to an article, Spectacular Spin-a-roonies in WWE History, brought to you by WWE.com.
Can't steal horses, buddy.
Okay, I think it's just a collection of Booker T doing the spin-a-rooney. So it's not like other people have done it, really.
Alright, time to collect my reward for shooting that horse thief.
Oh yeah, so if the chat wants to help out with us coming up with movies for our movie podcast.
Yeah. Or help us come up with a name for the movie podcast.
Yeah.
I like the sound of theater cannon. But cannon is spelled like the big gun. But I don't know if it's all that descriptive of what it actually is.
Right.
I like film flam.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to pronounce. It's kind of hard to pronounce.
Came around. And the premise of the podcast would be, it'd be like a 40-minute podcast. We watch a movie.
Yeah.
We're going to watch the movies together and then record a podcast. One of us at least has not seen this movie.
Yeah, and we'll basically go back and forth. So the first one will be Tobin made me watch Three Amigos. The next one will be I make Tobin watch Ghost in the Shell.
You don't want to like do something like Citizen Kane or?
No. I mean, I think you'll really like Ghost in the Shell. Cyberpunk.
Is anime even really movies?
I mean, it's an hour and a half long, isn't it?
I mean, it just sounds like a long cartoon, if you ask me.
Tobin, this premise for a podcast isn't going to work.
Space Money on God's canceled.
If you don't learn to say yes and.
yes anime.
Yeah. Say Yes to Anime.
Okay.
The new TV show cut right after Say Yes to the Dress. Alright, let's see if... Wait, what? I don't remember what time he's open. Let's see if...
Alright, movies. Big Lebowski, Blade Runner, Guardians of the Galaxy. Everyone's seen that. It is a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Highlander.
I haven't seen Highlander.
I watch that once a year because my good friend Mike, his birthday is the same day as the release of Highlander. I want to say to the year,
Wow.
So it's not just like the day of the month, but I believe the year.
I think the best I've got is Injustice for All came out the same month I was born.
Highlander release date.
Wait, great. Now you're just gonna expose how old he is. You know you're never supposed to ask a guy how old he is.
That's not true.
Tobin, how old are you?
What?
See?
None of your business.
See?
Old enough to eat cold beans from a can like a cowboy, Calvin.
Dirty 30.
Not like a
Dirty
baby
30.
boy like you who's scared of canned beans and cowboys.
I'm not scared of them. It's just they're just gross cold.
I'm almost 30. I'll have you know, I'm not 30 yet.
All right, so you're not dirty yet.
Right. So
You're feeling fine at 29.
Ooh. Oh man, I think I got like a restless leg syndrome.
As opposed to full of hate at 28.
Let's see. Big Lebowski, Blade Runner, Highlander, Reefer Madness.
I haven't seen Reefer Madness.
Okay, and like we should obviously watch like the original propaganda film.
Sure.
But what if I told you that Showtime made a musical version of Reefer Madness?
I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tobin, look where I am. I'm in the outhouse. It's the toilet right there. Down there's poop. Look at all the poop down. Man, no one uses this outhouse, I guess. So wait, when do I have to come back?
Isn't there like, can't you just wait? Isn't there, there's like a wait option?
5 a.m. and 2 p.m. Alright, let's just... Basic campsite.
Ooh, someone going old school in the chat, referencing Birth of a Nation as a movie. Let's check out. Yeah, you know, it's just no big deal.
Historical context?
Yeah. I think our podcast could handle talking about, you know,
What's happening?
Great and terrible.
you putting things in their proper context and all that.
Wait, I may have gotten Birth of a Nation mixed up with the movie about Hitler.
Right. No, this one's about the Klan.
Okay.
Way better.
Both bad things. You know what? I'm coming out. I'm saying it hard hitting. Hitler and the Ku Klux Klan are both bad.
No.
Wow.
Good.
Wow.
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston.
I'm a real social justice warrior.
Well,
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
I would rather be dead than a cynic like you, Mr. Marston.
I would too.
I know you're not really like that. You saved me.
Luisa, ¿quién va a salvar a Miranda? Tenemos que llevar al puerto. Su barco sale al anochecer. No queda tiempo.
just reading the wiki about
Can I ask one
the
more
birth
favor?
of a nation
Can you
is
take my sister to the
fascinating.
docks? We are
I
sending
got this
her
VHS
to
of
find
Surf
her
Ninjas I've never watched.
Yeah.
the revolution.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything I can do to help out?
The boat
You ever seen Space Jam?
Yeah, I've seen Space Jam. Saw it in theaters.
I'm an American, aren't I?
Despite the fact that Shaquille O'Neal at best has an uncredited cameo in it, I did see Space Jam.
Who else is in that? Because there's the
Michael
whole...
Jordan. Calvin,
Oh,
perhaps
yeah,
you heard of
I
him?
know Michael Jordan's in there, but there's also all the other wrestlers who, not wrestlers, basketball players who are like.
I mean, I know that's a slip of the tongue, but
they get
also,
their-
like, we all know pro basketball's a work anyways.
Whoa, I mean, but like they lose their powers thanks to the Monstars.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about, like, Larry Johnson?
Yeah,
That really tall guy, Sean Bradley?
like
The short guy, Muggsy Bogues.
right.
And there's a hilarious scene where Muggsy Bogues and all the other basketball players are walking down the hallway, and he's so short, he's cool and walks through a doorway just fine, and the other tall guys hit their heads on the door frame because they're so tall.
I feel like if the movie was on, I could talk along with that movie, quote for quote.
Yeah.
Like, we need more attractions.
Este camino está prohibido.
What do they want now?
Hey, you know that great quote from Space Jam? And what's up, Doc? Classic.
Who's that, Bill Murray?
Yeah, Bill Murray.
¡No la dejen escapar!
Alright. So someone referenced a music video for the Goonies had a lot of wrestlers because the 80s.
Sure.
And yes, that was during the rock and roll...
The Rock and Sock Connection?
No, that was Rock and Wrestling.
Okay.
That was when like WWF was on MTV, and they like co-promoted stuff with like Cyndi Lauper and Roddy Piper attack Cyndi Lauper. So they actually, that was like, and like, their Cindy Lauper just like hung out with Captain Lou Albano and stuff.
I mean, Captain Lou Albano was in the Girls Just Wanna Have Fun video.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, because Captain Lou's the greatest.
Oh, and also, I haven't seen the Goonies.
Me neither.
All right. I should see the Goonies. I know. I should see the Goonies. It was just because, like, I'm an 80s kid, technically, but I was, like, born in 85. So, like, I don't have any memories from the 80s.
Right, I'm just gonna get back here. Said they want to bring the 80s back. That's okay with me. That's where they made me at. It's a rap lyric.
The army is everywhere looking for rebels. We need to avoid any checkpoints we see. Look, senor! More soldiers! Head right! Head right!
I'll head right. Go, horses, go. Oh, no. Don't tip over the cart. Horses. Horses, go. Horses, go. Horses, go. Horses, go. Tobin, the horses ain't go.
Well, Calvin, what are you doing?
There we go.
This is proper motivation. Whoop.
Getting shot in the booty butt ain't enough motivation.
Double back.
Oh. Wait a minute, is there snow down here?
Near the train tracks! Head right! We will get back on the main road!
Maybe? No.
Light dirt. Oh.
You have to lose them, senor! We must not...
Okay. Gotta shoot them. You drive.
Once again, the birds escape. No consequences for their foul deeds.
You. Let's get.
Oh, sorry.
I shot the horse.
Well, I guess that means you also got that guy, because he just got fallen off a horse running like 30 miles an hour.
No, I lost them. It's fine. They're dead. I killed them all.
How fast can horses run? Because I just said 30 miles an hour. That seems pretty fast.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what? How fast can horses run? Good job, Google.
Google, what's the fastest horse? Siri. Xbox. Who's a fast horse?
All right, like race horses. We're talking like, you know, all those hot Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, the ones they shoot if they break their leg.
Yeah, those can go like, you know, 40-something miles an hour. All right.
Can you find me a list of horses that have run in the most recent Kentucky Derby? I want their names.
Hold on. Speedofanimals.com/animals/horse. Top running speed 54.7 miles per hour. Feels like 49.2 miles per hour.
Fast.
Don't let them stop us now! We are nearly there!
They're not stopping me. This horse is going.
Alright. Kentucky Derby. I imagine last year, we haven't had one this year, right? 2014. Entrance, Kentucky Derby. Oh no.
Look! Over there! They are still here!
Oh, get out of my way, cactus. Tell me there's a cactus in the way.
Let's shoot that cactus.
Can't shoot a cactus. We did it.
Gracias a Dios! We made it in time!
Kentucky Derby 2014, an in-depth look at all 20 contenders.
Woo!
Not likely.
Thanks to
I ain't planning on staying very long.
NewJersey.com.
In some other
Who we got?
then.
Maybe.
Oh, it's a slideshow. Wait, no, here we go.
Here we go.
Vickers in Trouble.
Okay.
Harry's Holiday. Uncle Si.
Wait, is that spelled like PSY?
No, like,
Okay.
Danza. California Chrome. I think that's the one that won. We Miss Artie.
We all miss Artie.
Rest in peace, Artie. General A. Rod.
A-Rod.
Vince Ramos.
Vince Russo.
Wildcat Red. Dance with Fate. Chidu.
Why can't horse...
Tapature.
Tablature?
Tapature.
Okay.
Intense holiday. Commanding curve.
You can't just name a horse Edgar.
Wait, Candy boy.
Candy boy.
Candy boy. Ride on curve.
I'm gonna run over this guy.
Oh, and your my pick for the 2014 Kentucky Derby, Wicked Strong.
Oh, how strong is he?
Wicked.
Do the accent.
Wicked.
Strong.
Wicked.
All the best accents on Tobin. Do a British accent right now.
Oh, good A.
Crowd control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. This is Major Tom to ground control.
Do you not know how to dismount horses properly?
No, Tobin, I'm not a real life cowboy. My name's Jonathan Marston.
The only thing I can do in like a British accent is just like a bad Guy Ritchie character impersonation. It's just like yelling at people like "Oi."
Try saying Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Also the classic My Cocaine. You say My Cocaine.
My Cocaine?
That's Michael Caine.
Mm.
You know, Tobin, what's another really good open world game that you should play? Sleeping Dogs. That game is silly and it's a lot of fun. You can just tackle people whenever you want.
Sorry, you told me to go to sleep. I got
Sleeping Dogs?
You said the word sleep in a sentence.
Sleeping Dogs?
That's my code word.
There's no time. Ride with us. Then we'll find the man you seek.
In the bone, I want to ride with me to the bone, going, but it the bone scene. Must be this way. Must be the money. That's my Nelly voice.
Sorry, Kevin Stryker is getting Guy Ritchie and Guy Pearce mixed up in the chat. Sure. Which I think is pretty good.
Who's the Who's the guy in the Three Amigos who's not the super famous one? The two super famous ones.
You're talking of the main stars of Three Amigos.
Yes.
So you know who Steve Martin is?
Steve Martin, got him.
You know who Chevy Chase is?
I know who Chevy Chase is. Who's the third guy?
You don't know who Martin Short is.
I just didn't know his name. Also, the big confession, he's really easy to get confused with Dana Carvey. Like, I remember watching that movie and thinking, man, he went from this to Master of Disguise, huh?
No. Martin Short was on SCTV.
Right.
He was in Inner Space with that one guy.
Yeah, and then he was the turtle dude in Master of Disguise. Nope. Well, who was in Master of Disguise?
That's Dana Carvey.
I got that part right. Listen, they look kind of the same.
No. Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, Inner Space. Watch it.
Wake up.
I haven't.
You
have to make me on a podcast.
Well, I mean, how could you not want to watch it after this description? A hapless store clerk must foil criminals to save the life of a man who, miniaturized in a secret experiment, was accidentally injected into him.
Shit blew up.
Calvin, did you hear that?
No, some shit blew up.
A hapless store clerk, already set up for a great comedy, must foil criminals to save the life of a man who, miniaturized in a secret experiment, was accidentally injected into him. There's a little guy inside of a regular guy.
It's just Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No, but he's like injected into his bloodstream in a little spaceship.
That ain't real. This is Magic School Bus. I've seen that. Miss Frizzle.
Not with Dennis Quaid and Martin Short. Meg Ryan's in it? Come on.
Miss Frizzle, let's get real small and go inside this guy's dick. Let's see what's inside a dick, Miss Frizzle.
And this is 1987, Meg Ryan. Come on. Calvin, come on.
Is there some response to that? Like, oh yeah, it's back when she was hot.
Yeah, you should just have like a raging HBO inappropriate boner right now.
Like, I was one.
I thought you was
I was a little baby.
Here's an angry dog we let out to run sometimes.
Oh, okay, I'm not supposed to shoot that guy. I thought that was a bad guy following us. Apparently not. Apparently not.
Follow me. We will lead the wagon here.
Alright.
Oh man, I missed all the talk about Prometheus in the chat now. Someone was
Yeah.
like, "Why is Guy Ritchie in Prometheus?" And it was Guy Pearce in Prometheus. And then I started getting mad at you about Martin, you not knowing who Martin Short was.
Right.
And then my inner space.
Get him confused for Dana Carvey.
Oh.
Which one was it? Dana Carvey in Wayne's World as Garth?
Yeah.
Okay. They have real similar faces, I'm thinking.
Martin Short was the wedding planner in Father of the Bride, starring Steve Martin.
You mean in The Wedding Singer starring Adam Sandler?
No, I meant a good comedy. Calvin, a classic, wholesome family comedy.
Don't worry, I haven't seen The Wedding Singer.
Good. All right, let's see here. Missed on the Prometheus time. I own Prometheus on Blu-ray. I don't even like that movie.
I downloaded that movie in 1080p. I haven't seen it.
It is a beautifully made film. I like most of the actors in it. I really like the concept of it. That movie makes me so angry. I saw it in theaters with some friends, and it did not pass the parking lot test. Rest in peace, the parking lot test podcast.
I mean, we could do that if we just saw movies in theaters together.
Yeah, we could still do special.
Let's go see. I almost called it Jawbreaker, Whiplash, and talk about it.
That'd be fun because you're musically inclined. That might actually be an interesting conversation.
There's a really good anime about jazz too.
But I watched Prometheus in theaters with a bunch of friends, and like during it, we were kind of like, yes, it's all right. We got some alien stuff.
The big great guy.
And then by the time we walked out of the theater and got to the parking lot, we stood in a circle for 30 minutes in the parking lot and just yelled about how that movie didn't make any damn sense.
Do you even see an alien in it? Like an alien?
I mean, there's
H.R. Geiger alien.
No, it's like a proto-alien. There's some really cool designs and stuff in that. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, and like they had Guy Pearce in it playing an old man. I'm like, why couldn't you have just hired an old man?
Just hired old man.
This is like Guy Pearce is a pretty decent actor and stuff, but
listen, how come Brad Pitt has to be every Benjamin Button? Hire a baby for one of them.
Come on. And then people started talking about a sequel to Prometheus, which I think is in the works. Like, I'm pretty sure Michael Fassbender and Noomi Rapace are going to be in that.
What if they call it Prometheus's? Just to keep up the naming convention.
Prometheus.
Have we talked about on stream how I got Michael Fassbender and Michael Ironside mixed up?
Yeah, was that last week or the week before?
I think it was like before we started doing Red Dead. It was like eons. But yeah, they're both named Michael and they both have like dude names. Fassbender and Ironsides. I personally prefer Ironsides.
Oh, Kevin Stryker in the chat pointing out my biggest issue with Prometheus as well. It doesn't have anything to do with whether it connects to alien lore or anything like that, although that would have been interesting or whatever. Or like, you know, I'm not going to like get on it with like, oh, actually in Alien 2, which is technically called Aliens, they established this as the blah 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 biological chemistry. No, it's because just like all of the characters in that movie are super dumb and painfully dumb just so the plot advances.
Oh, I don't know, so when should we record our first episode? I think we can record it and not have the name yet.
Yeah.
And then just come up with that later.
Fix it in post.
Hi, welcome to Minimal Podcaster. And my name is Carlton. And this is we just talk like Mr. Plinkett the whole time.
Calvin, what if we call our podcast Plinkett's Picks?
How come there isn't a talk show with Mr. Plinkett called Plinkett's Pit? You know, like Piper's Pit. We did it. We the best. I gotta kill him. How come I gotta do all the murdering? Alright, so one thing with this I've learned about with the Deadeye system is you cannot lock onto anyone. You can't just log anywhere. Like, it has to be, like, over a dude.
You can't just, like, magically shoot things that...
No, like I
shooting?
can't, like, lock onto a canyon wall or a tree or something. It has to be a dude.
Right. Dead eye, more like dead guy, am I right?
Or, like... dead guy for the straight guy.
That's a lot of dudes. You should probably get down behind that rock.
I'll put you behind a rock.
You're going to inferno, my friend! I ain't got no time for nonsense!
So I missed a call from somebody. They left a voicemail, but then they texted me. So I'm just gonna delete the voicemail without listening to it.
Or play it live on the air. I got a mystery call the other day and didn't have a name on it. It wasn't on my contacts. But it did just say, like, San Francisco Bay.
Yeah.
And for some reason I thought, like, it's E40 calling. He wants me to produce a track for him.
It's Giant Bomb. They got your application, finally.
But no, but just Eat24 confirming that my pizza was ready.
Oh, it's work-related.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a good guy.
Alright, yeah, totally thing they texted me about later, so that's cool.
Why are they calling you about work after work hours?
Yeah, it was like right at 6 also, and I just saw the voicemail.
Like, there's people who email me about work stuff at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And like, what are you doing? I'm not gonna respond to this. No one's gonna respond to this.
Yeah, this thing was just like a confirmation, so it didn't require me to do any extra work other than be like, okay, yeah, sounds good.
Kelvin, can you do this? Nope.
No.
Not till 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a couple friends who are like friends with their bosses. That's no good. I mean, it might be nice to be friends with your bosses in general, because you're like, oh, like, I know people at work and I'm friends with them. But also, like, what if you're just hanging out doing friend stuff? They're like, hey, can you do this work thing?
Yeah, like, I like my boss, but she don't text me outside of work hours. Actually, one time she texted me at like 8:30 when I start at 9, just because she said, oh, I'll need you in a meeting today, and it's a collared shirt meeting, Calvin. Not a wrestling shirt meeting, like most of them are. So I can just kind of sweep over everything and just hammer on the button.
Yeah.
I got them all. I literally got everyone.
I need to get out of here!
Oh no, people are debating the scientific accuracies and the depiction of evolution in the film Prometheus, and I can assure you that is not the problem with that movie.
I mean, yeah, the problem is that evolution isn't real. I mean, the alien lizard people birthed us. Everyone knows that.
God made the alien lizard people,
right?
And they made us.
Yeah. The Illuminati made all of us, which is really why we should trust them more than we do. Did it. I did it. Woo!
Hombre, Samuel. Amigo, ¿qué pasa? Killer like you deserves fine women and wine. The best pleasures Earth can give a man.
I need some information, DeSanta.
All in good time. My man and I will finish our business here, and we could talk back at
I feel like this is every Rockstar open world game is, I need this thing. Why don't you do a couple more missions for me first?
Go get drunk, go get a woman! Enjoy life! It's a beautiful struggle!
We're just gonna be murdering these civilians there. If that's cool, go have some sex.
And drink some wine, sweet berry wine. Loading, loading, loading. Video games are loading.
Calvin, did you see Interstellar? The chat's now starting to talk about Interstellar.
I have not.
Wow.
So, I saw was the one with
Inner Space with Martin Short and Dennis Quaid?
No, the other one that was new. I got stuck at Gravity.
Gravity.
The one with Gravity.
Well,
Oh yeah,
you know,
Gravity. One of my favorite moments on Oh Yeah Dude. So there's two guys on the podcast Oh Yeah Dude. There's Seth Romatelli, who is a cool guy, but he is not very computer literate. And then there's Jonathan Larroquette, the son of John Larroquette. And who is a hippie guy, but who's kind of like familiar with computers.
Right.
At some point, Seth is talking, and he says, "My old computer. What was that? What was that big gray box next to the computer?" And Jonathan just says, "That's the computer. The computer." Hey, what was that gray thing next to the computer? The computer.
Do you mean the computer?
I mean the computer.
I mean, like that.
Woo! I realized after I did that, it probably wouldn't work out for me.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Get him on, doggy. I'm dead.
I do, like, because I remember being a kid, like, not... I guess because it was never really, like, straight up explained to me right away. But, like,
Yeah.
as a kid, you're like, oh, the thing with the images coming out of it.
My mom was pretty computer literate when I was growing up, so I kind of got introduced to all that stuff. So, like my mom was teaching me how to write, like, CSS and HTML when I was in high school. So I'm a pretty cool kid.
Yeah. So your mom was teaching you how to get stuff in lockers for being a huge nerd?
No, I was homeschooled in high school, so I didn't get stuff in lockers. In elementary school, I wore a yellow sweater once, and I got the nickname Pac-Man.
Hilarious.
Because I was round and yellow.
Kids are so smart and funny.
I was a pretty significant nerd.
Yeah.
And general loser in my public school career. But I only really had a bully in, for 1 grade when I was in elementary school.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I think I was, like, in 1st grade or something.
Get it out of the way early?
No, but apparently, this may be because kids heard about my former antics and I struck fear in the hearts of them.
Yep.
Apparently, in kindergarten, I was a big bully. I was the biggest bully
around. Made other kids eat paste or something?
I would just, like, punch motherfuckers. Apparently I was upset because my parents were going through a divorce at the time. But I was a big bully.
Oh, we got a big joker in the chat.
We got a jokester, huh?
Any new podcast that I can catch you in, Calvin? I feel like I haven't had enough yet. Lol.
I only do one.
What if we did a podcast?
I only talk on one podcast.
In which we rewatch our old streams and then recap our streaming videos.
PewDiePie's already done that.
Does he really?
Yeah, he had a video where he just, like, goes back and reacts to his old videos.
Come on.
So here's... Oh.
PewDiePie reacts to kids, react to PewDiePie.
Tobin, Ghost Horses just appeared out of nowhere.
Ghost Horses, the podcast.
Ghost Rider. I did it, despite them, like, literally materializing out of thin air.
Whoa,
like, look at the stream. Watch it happen.
No, they just came in.
They just ghosts.
Swooped in.
They're ghosts.
Your peripheral.
Oh, moon or Alabama. I don't think we're in Alabama.
No, you're in Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, Mexico, Alabama.
Yeah.
What's new on Facebook, Tobin?
What? I started maybe arguing with people about video games and ethics, and
oh no,
not surprisingly, I stopped having that conversation because people are not interested in having conversations. I don't know if you heard.
That's why I don't use Facebook.
And then my roommate tagged me in a BuzzFeed post.
Way to go.
32 paintings, famous paintings, like, you know, historical, paired with quotes from Mean Girls.
I haven't seen Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is great, and I'm glad my roommate tagged me in it, because that's a great movie. I don't know how I feel about BuzzFeed all the time, but yeah, give me some Mean Girl quotes over old paintings.
BuzzFeed, more like Buzz Killer Feed. More like was feed, because it was cool before. Now it's not. Found an oasis out in this desert. Look at these beautiful trees.
Well, thanks to Professor Eddie for watching with us. He's got to take off.
See you, Eddie.
Bye, Eddie.
I assume he has to go to his professor job.
Yeah, got to be a professor.
What if Professor Eddie is really Professor Dusty Rhodes?
NXT University.
And he's got to go to close out the NXT show. Probably been over for a while.
And we're about 10 minutes out from the top of the hour. So
That's
speed run.
That's radio talk right there.
Speed run.
Top
the
of the
rest
hour.
Yeah, it's the new hour. Calvin, that's not how you table. What are you trying to? What are you
trying to jump on the table?
You trying to parkour right now? You should play some poker.
All right.
The rest of the stream is just you playing poker with those guys.
Okay, let me play.
Like, you're not going to finish a new mission right now. You should just play poker.
Let me play poker. $50.
How can I refuse?
Calvin, do you know how to play poker?
Barely.
All right. Oh. Chat's asking about buffering.
Yeah, let's just skip the help. And just skip to my turn, you know. Let's just $20. Raise that.
And I'll raise you.
Skip to my turn again.
What's your hand? The 3 and a 10?
Check it. Oh wait, that's
not what that means.
Let's look at the table.
Okay, you got a 3 and a 10.
Right.
They're both red, but they're not both hearts.
I better raise it.
I don't think you have. Hey, you have a pair of 10s, Calvin.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, how could you lose? 10's a pretty high number, right?
Yeah, and then I bet 10.
And you got 2 of them.
I won $60. Woo! I'm quitting now. That's a $10 profit, Tobin. Man, is real poker this easy?
Watching you. I think I'll leave while the going's good.
Hey, Tobin, look at how much money I have. $269. That's the sex number.
I don't know.
That's the sex number.
Calvin was thinking about getting that tattoo. Crash Bandicoot 69.
No. They ain't even made that many Crash Bandicoot games.
What if we just called our podcast Crash Bandicoot
2? You think we get in trouble? They're not making Crash Bandicoot games anymore.
Like, there's got to be some semi-famous video game properties that have, like, lapsed and gone into public domain now.
What about Pitfall? Who owns Pitfall now?
Pitfall, the podcast.
Right. Pitcast. Live from the pit. The snake pit.
Oh, okay. That kind of pit. I got you.
Piper's snake pit. I'm Rowdy Roddy Piper.
That's a terrible.
This is how I talk.
That is not.
I kick Cyndi Lauper in the face. There's no Hogan.
That is not a wrestler impression of anybody.
My name's The Rock. Can you smell what I'm cooking? Hey, who likes pie?
Champagne for everyone.
Champagne for everyone.
Mr. Ricketts?
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Herr Muller. I'll keep playing you in servitude for the rest of your life on Earth, if that makes you happy. Yes, I shall indeed, sir.
This guy's grumpy.
Well then, your deal.
Oh, Marston, would you like to join us?
I don't think so. I'm just going to have a drink.
Oh, come on.
No, I just played poker.
Sit down.
Okay, then.
All right. I mean, I'm pretty good at poker, as we just saw.
Yeah, you won like 60
I won
buckaroos.
$60.
You won 60 Space Money Octagon bucks.
Skip help. I got it.
Small blind. You don't have enough money to play this game, Calvin.
I'm fine.
Ricketts here.
Always a pleasure playing with you, Mr. Muller.
Call.
That guy in the middle looks.
We might have to send you out prospecting for more silver soon.
Like that guy looks like he's shifty-eyed.
I call.
Lady Luck is sure kicking my ass today.
So I'm pretty sure I have literally nothing. Better Better just call that.
I'll call.
Pair of threes. Nothing else. You know what?
Now ain't that something?
Calvin, no!
Now I'll fold.
Fold!
Woo!
Looks like the table is turned.
Woo! Make that money.
Game of poker to warm the soul.
Okay, 2 and a 6.
Mr. Marston, I hope you realize you're in the presence of one of the keenest German minds in all of Mexico. That's me out.
I fold.
Sweet mother of pearl.
Again, literally nothing. So I think the best thing would just be to go boop.
Someone in the chat pointing out that kind of old curmudgeon-y guy who just is sarcastic and sassy all the time. Reminds them of like Sam Elliott. I think that's what they're going for, right?
You mean Elliott Smith?
Fucking cheat!
You mean the Smithsonian?
You fucking looked in my fucking cards, you fucking cheat!
No, I didn't.
Herr Muller.
Language.
Let's calm down.
I just went all in and everyone got too scared.
Come on.
There's no mistake, your Yankee friend here is a fucking cheat.
No, I'm not.
Germany, calm yourself down.
It's Germany.
Yeah, you know exactly what you did.
I mean,
Yeah,
call
I
him
know
if
exactly
he called
what
you
I
a Yankee,
did,
you call him a
friend.
Jerry.
There's nothing.
Like this
Yeah.
is Germany.
prefer
Come
we all
on.
play a
That's where he's
friendly
from.
game.
Not
America over here.
Yeah.
You planted this guy, Ricketts.
Oh, what if you call people from America Marys?
Oh, they'll love that. Let's go down south and try that out.
No more cards game.
Bull to right Marys, oi. Oh, that accent was great. We should probably shoot these two guys.
There must be a name for this.
An impasse, sir. An impasse. We could all die.
It's a Mexican standoff. That's the joke, but it's
the goof.
an impasse.
I'm not fighting you, Ricketts, but the Yankee him I don't like.
He's done you no harm, Muller.
He's done me no good either.
Well, that's, you can say that for most men in the world.
The winner will take what he wants. The other man will be in no position to argue.
Sanchez will be my second.
As you wish, Germany. As you wish.
Start having a gunfight.
Time for a shootout.
I'm gonna shoot him in his bald head.
What if you shot his mustache off?
I want to be sure you know how this is going to work.
Sure. Where are you? There you are.
A duel is all about timing. If you pull your gun too soon, you'll be less accurate. After you draw, pick your shots carefully, like I showed you.
Remember that time he showed you how to shoot? You didn't know how to shoot a gun before.
Is in the hands of fate.
Good thing we got this wide open area just made for dueling.
That's how the West was built.
You should have stayed home, Yankee.
Yankee. Ultimately pull back underestimated towards the gun. I think I got him.
Old Muller always did play his cards.
Zing!
We've earned ourselves a drink. I think Mr. Muller's buying.
I mean, we should take his wallet. Because he's dead now.
Dead now. He's Robin.
You, the man they got Marston, see? You like killing? Watch me cut her throat.
What? Why? What are you
Got here,
doing?
Mr. Ricketts?
Do you, Marston? Peleamos ahora, We fight now.
Get out of here, comical bad guy stereotype.
Careful, Marston. I know that girl.
Just threatening people with knives for no reason.
Alright, so I shouldn't kill the hostage.
Try not to kill
Let's try my best.
the person who has done nothing.
Oh, madre mía.
Ooh. Ooh. Bam.
Woo. Got him.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh no. People are unhappy about what I just did.
Hey, that guy who was being unnecessarily villainous was our friend. Oh man, you showed that pot who's boss.
Aw, coward hiding behind a wall. Where's your wall now?
I am your wall.
I think we can safely say this poker game is over.
Well, this town's empty now.
What was Ricketts doing that whole time? He wasn't helping
I
you?
must say, you tourists certainly bring peace and prosperity to this land. Then again, I doubt Muller will be missed.
What about the 5 other guys I killed?
No, they didn't even get names. Remember comically villainous guy who was just threatening to slit that lady's throat?
I found this lady and I'm gonna cut her.
Oh, you know, it'd be cool if I just stabbed this lady in the throat. Am I right?
Let's see. Oh, I always push the wrong button. Always pushing the wrong button. While we're right here, let's do another Landon mission.
Oh, man, hey, Calvin, it's 9 o'clock.
Well, let's do one more mission.
All right.
Okay, listen, no rules, Tobin.
The gloves are off.
No gods, no masters.
Whoa. Okay, I read part of that book.
What, wait, that's from book?
Yeah.
What's the book?
No gods, no masters.
Are you sure you're not thinking of God is Not Great?
Gringo.
By,
Mr. Ricketts.
Richard Dawkins. Or Dick Dorkins, as I like to call him.
Have yourself a drink.
Sure.
No, it's a book.
Say.
And a movie.
Javier Escuela?
And an anime? Well, who cares if it's not an anime?
I mean, maybe they made an anime of it.
We're old
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, I totally have this.
I mean,
book.
there's a rap line I really like that's start the revolution without a soapbox, no gods.
Right.
Sort of thing.
I mean, no gods, no masters. It's
I mean,
anarchy.
yeah. I mean, I think at this point most people wouldn't know it's a book. It's just kind of a
Right.
common phrase.
Right. But I mean, I think the book is based on the phrase, you know.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the phrase came first.
I believe so. Yeah. I mean, because it was kind of like the labor rate.
When the book come out?
Let's see here.
I left the gang.
This one is the English translation anthology, so it's not the right date.
They'd all gone crazy anyhow. Our old leader.
All right. Anarchist and labor slogan
More or less lost
originated
his
from a
mind, but shot
pamphlet.
bunch of people unfair like. I got shot in a robbery. They left me, and I left them.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Already had me.
Well, I think the book is actually, it's, like I said, an anthology collection of
Then I
different,
got me more trouble.
Anarchist writings?
yes, manifestos, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Been sent to
But yeah,
the men I used to
I took a history of anarchism class in college.
That's pretty interesting. I'd
It
take
was pretty
that.
interesting.
I'd take that.
Like, here's a bunch of guys just want to do their own thing. And no gods, no masters. They failed all the time, and most of them were murdered.
Look at me now, sitting around here like some low-rent would-be messiah. We're relics. Come on, have yourself another drink.
It's all what's going on with these kids with their iPads.
Drink up.
Sounds like a plan.
Your health.
Mr. Ricketts! Mr. Ricketts! Thank the Lord I have found you. And you, Mr.
Man,
Marston.
the trouble don't stop in this town.
You all right?
I'm well, sir. But Allende is sending more men to the death. Prisoners who have not been tried. A
Sorry.
prominent writer, Castillo,
What?
Deep thoughts.
and a local official whose only crime
Deep
was
thoughts.
I'm not plotting against you, Calvin. Don't worry about it.
on the
Okay.
streets when they were
I mean, because
making
I'd
taxes.
hate to think you're plotting my demise or anything like that.
For once, I agree with everything. Some men need to be killed.
Mr. Ricketts!
Nah, I was just joking. Where are they?
Out near Escalera.
Let's hang up our self-pity and go shoot ourselves some bad guys. You'll be all right.
Bang, bang.
Thank you. Both of you.
Calvin getting tired, don't fall asleep on the stream. That'd be embarrassing. Gross.
So
You
real.
should. Calvin, first of all, you just assaulted that lady with your knees.
I was trying to jump over the wall.
And just like, I guess I'll just knee this lady in the face. Samuel, you should have a doctor look at that snore.
Oh, Tobin, I have. The answer apparently is an $800 machine.
This war is getting people are being executed for
So are you saying, are you snoring memes?
Yes.
Perhaps you would know. Rumor has it you've been making all kinds of new friends.
I don't pay much attention.
Just be careful, John. Keep jumping from one side of the fence to the other. You might just get impaled on it.
I have to find these two men. With respect, how I do it is no concern.
Oh, no, dogs.
Choose your tone wisely, partner.
And a horse.
Be cool. That was a donkey. A burro, if you will.
You're a donkey.
From a rat feeding every other hand.
Your
My name means something. All
horses.
you've done is killing me.
But
Wow.
don't shoot your friend.
Don't shoot the dogs who are attacking me.
Don't shoot sassy Sam Elliott.
All I'm saying is, maybe there's a
Sam
reason why
Elliott.
people around here-
Did he play the cowboy in the Big Lebowski?
He played the cowboy in literally every movie.
Why didn't you just say the cowboy from the Big Lebowski?
It's the only thing that keeps me going.
You know,
I don't know
you
actors.
remind me a lot of myself.
I can't name a single actor, Tobin.
Stubborn and angry.
You ain't changed all that.
Come tanks. That's the best I got.
Charmed life.
I don't think that's right.
Look, it's an army convoy. I think I see the prisoners in those wagons. Come on.
Spidey Mark in the chat taking off because it's 1 a.m.
It's not that late.
Well, where Spidey Mark is, it's 1 a.m. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Catch you on the flip side.
Next time, Calvin won't die once.
No, don't promise that.
Space Money Octagon,
Don't
guaranteed.
Don't promise that. Oh. Next time I won't die once. Gotta get on my gotta get it
Right,
on my
I already
desk
said next
now.
time, not this time.
Yeah. All right, this time no deaths. Oh,
Prison wagons. That must be them. This is our chance. See if you can take control of that prison wagon.
and boop, and boop, and boop. Really, you didn't die?
Shut his head off. Get out of here, horse.
I'm out of juice. Way to go, Tobin.
What?
You weren't supporting me.
Oh, I wasn't on the game facts.
More like game cracks, because it's full of butt cracks.
I was.
You're a butt crack, Tobin.
Look, it's an army convoy. I think I see the prisoners in those wagons. Come on. See if you can.
You're really reeling from that hot burn, huh? About butt cracks.
I mean, I do want to bring back my hit character, condescending game facts reader. I guess it'd be condescending game facts writer, author.
Editor.
Yeah.
Call them editors, right?
I mean, because I'm reading it in this.
There we go.
It's a hypothetical. It's the guy who wrote the game facts, and he's just being super condescending about it. A super condescending game facts person.
Everyone's dead. Woo! Just one
that guy.
person left to kill.
Or I mean, lasso.
Sorry, what?
I mean, you could just non-violent means.
He's carrying prisoners, Tobin. I have to free all the prisoners. And that can only be done with the retribution of blood.
Hurry, get out there.
So there's 2 dudes in there. All that for 2 guys? Yeah. Going back to America.
I haven't seen Coming to America. I have seen, oh no, what's the movie?
Beverly Hills Cop?
Beverly Hills Cop, yes.
Alright.
Only the first one.
Oh, that's the best one, so.
I've seen Brewster's Millions.
Alright.
It's a pretty good movie.
Are we just naming movies we've seen now?
Yeah, for the podcast. Because at some point you're going to accuse me, Calvin, you haven't even seen Brewster's Millions. And I'll say, yes, I have, Tobin.
We recorded an episode about it.
I haven't seen the one where Richard Pryor is blind and Gene Hackman is deaf. And I totally lost the road.
Wait, Gene Wilder?
Gene Wilder. Who would I say?
Gene Hackman. Which,
Same.
I mean, I'd watch that movie too.
Same diff.
Me and a coworker the other day were joking around about. He'd just seen the French Connection.
I haven't seen the French Connection.
With Gene Hackman. It's like a.
Oh, there's a dude right there in front of me. I didn't know there's a dude in front of me.
Calvin.
How was I supposed to know?
Calvin, can you beat this mission? I want to go watch pro wrestling. And you just, how about I just die a million times? Wouldn't that be great?
Go until 10.
Nope. I told my roommate I'd be home by 9:30, so we go watch NXT Takeover, Rival.
I'm the best.
Like more of those TNT things behind me.
What TNT?
Dynamite.
TNT. Oh. I got big balls.
That's a different song. You should have that looked at by a doctor.
I've got big balls.
I like how, even though you're clearly still being shot at and chased, like,
Yeah.
well, the cutscene, so it's fine.
It'd be great if I was still getting shot now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but so me and one of my coworkers were talking about just seeing The French Connection with Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
And that's an older, I think 70s maybe, I want to say. I'm like, oh, so it's like a young, sexy Gene Hackman. He's like, no, Gene Hackman was never sexy. And we sort of riffing on, because like people always like on the internet, it's Reddit or whatever. They're like, whoa, I found this old picture of the lady from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and who knew she used to be hot? Like, who knew people were people before they were old?
Before the people we knew were people.
Whoa, I didn't know the lady from Murder, She Wrote was such a babe in 1930. And
well, I'll tell you what, my boner just wrote a boing.
To talk about a bed knob and broomstick. I think that's the same actress. But no, we were joking around. Like, there's probably that face where Gene Hackman just never happened. He was just always just kind of like a curmudgeonly, like 50-ish dude his entire life.
I'm a fame mercenary.
You did it. We did it.
We did it together.
We beat Red Dead Redemption.
I can't believe we beat it
so quick.
Now it's time for us to just play Red Dead. We were talking before about like playing other games. As far as I'm concerned, we should just play this game forever. There's no reason to switch to a different game.
100%, all furs, all herbs collected.
Yeah.
All costumes unlocked.
And then we just play poker and we just become card sharks.
I mean, I do have Undead Nightmare.
I mean, so do I.
So we should play that at some point.
I mean, there are people who will do Twitch streams of them playing poker, which seems dumb, considering like someone you're playing with could just watch your stream and see what you're doing. But yeah, and then like for real money, they will play poker online and stream it.
Let's go.
I saw a video of one guy. He played his poker. He did pretty well. He was feeling good about it. And then he forgot to mute his mic as he got on the telephone and ordered a prostitute.
And now he's in jail.
I don't think so.
Wait, was this in Vegas?
I don't know. Might have been in Amsterdam or something.
Is this overseas, international waters?
I don't think. And there's also people who will just open Counter-Strike Go crates, Global Offensive, and will do that live on stream for hours. Just hoping to get rare knives that are worth hundreds of dollars in Steam money.
What are you doing? What are you doing now?
I'm just going back to the house.
To save?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to camp out in the wilderness. A damn savage. I bought a house. I might as well stay there.
Oh, you could just do a campfire and save there. Like a real cowboy, eat a can of beans over your campfire.
I'll eat a can of your beans, Tobin.
That is sexual in nature, and I do not appreciate your lewd comments.
Wait, no, I meant the beans you brought. Like, I'm just gonna eat those beans that you steal them from you and eat them.
I mean, and I don't know if I told you earlier, I mean, they got chopped up like hot dog sausages in there too.
Wow.
It's a complete meal in a can.
That'd be great if it was hot. Not so much cold.
And a little bit of ketchup sauce.
How about this, Tobin? How about we just run along this railroad track until we run into a train?
I mean, but didn't we literally just see the train going the other direction?
Damn it. Train tricked again. Yeah. too long since I've been back to this town. I checked for the signature Calvin move. Bam.
Dismount. Oh, you did it. You didn't fall over and die like an idiot this time.
If only this game had a ragdoll button.
Some Saints Row action.
Like,
I'd play
like Goat Simulator.
Calvin, what if the guys who made Saints Row did an old Western game?
That'd be alright. I mean, the Saints can travel through time now, canonically.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for the end of Saints Row 4. Out of my way, buddy.
Get out of here. I gotta sleep. Something fierce.
Why are there 2 beds in my apartment? Someone else staying here when I'm not?
I mean, why? They should probably just rent out that room.
I bought this place. I own it. That you're telling me there's no ownership in the Old West.
Subletting?
Now it's night, and now there's not... I was gonna say there's not dudes out here, there's ladies, but there's one dude, and then one lady, and then another lady, and I trampled them all.
Well, you just saved, so we're done, right? We did it?
We did it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Be back next week.
We'll be back next week for yet more Red Dead Redemption. I'm curious, what's my stats at here?
Yeah, because like someone asked last week.
39.1%. I think last time we checked we were at 25.
Yeah.
I've played for almost 8 hours total, which matches up about with how many episodes we've done. And we'll and just look into the face of John Marston as he says,
"Oh my God,
I'm John Marston, and I'll see you next time, folks."
Live from the livery. This is the Space Money Octagon.
Bye.
Oh, gross! He wiped his nose.